Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be episode 19 in the road to rank number 1 in Geoguessr duels. We left off around 160th, 170th, which is pretty good. Hopefully we can maybe cross 1500 again today. But yeah, let's just get into the duels. Hopefully not too long of a queue time. I'm playing at a reasonable hour. We've got Gorka, oh no. Very strong opponent. Okay, Sri Lanka with that Google car. Wait. Yeah. I mean, the language doesn't look very Sri, but the polls are Sri. Wait. Why don't I see any Sri text on that? Anyway. Region guess. Probably just middle, north, maybe. Okay. Guess the exact same spot. Average Sri Lanka hedge. Okay. What are we looking at here? I think it's Europe. Maybe Italy with that poll? I was scared of Spain at first because he is the best Spain player in the world. So he'd probably know if it is Spain or not. This poll looks a little bit more Italian, but I'm not really sure. We have no antenna, which, I mean, works for Italy and Spain. It's not like a different continent, right? No, this feels quite European. Olives, check for South Italy. Yeah, Italy feels good, but he's going to know if it's Spain or not, I presume, so that could be problematic. But the polls definitely look more Italian. So I think I'll try somewhere in South Italy and hopefully I'm not too far off. But yeah, we shall see. Okay, it was just downtown Rome. He went to Sardinia, which, I mean, makes sense for sure with the rock walls. But downtown Rome, sure. Okay. Is this India? Yeah, okay. Yeah, driving left can't really be anywhere else restricted. Interesting mountain. It's fairly dry, I would say, but there's a lot of dry places in India for sure. So maybe it's a Madhya Pradesh hedge angle to like hedge for like this dryness and then this dryness. I don't see any poles, but I think I'll just click Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it was this stuff, but I was scared of this stuff, so I didn't want to commit to either of them. But yeah, same hedge. Okay, back in Europe. I'd say he's probably better than me at Europe. So not really what I like to see, but I think this should just be Romania. I think landscape looks Romanian as well as the black back on the sign. Copyright 23, I mean, makes sense. I mean, if this is, I mean, I don't know what the road line's doing, but Romania does have dash idlers, so that would kind of make sense. No EU license plates are kind of scaring me, but I don't think it really looks like Croatia. So I will try Romania here, and we shall see where it is. Okay, I've plonked the road, apparently, but he's nearby. Yeah, nice guess there, but still no real points. But we're getting into multipliers. And this looks like it is going to be somewhere in Argentina. Yeah, as to where, I'm not really sure. Maybe one of those like Western Neuquén roads or like Western Mendoza roads, but I thought like maybe one of these roads in here could make sense. Angle, I mean, mountains are interesting for sure. Okay, am I? Yeah, I mean, it feels somewhat south. I just don't know where to go in the south. Maybe that's better. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it could be down here. But the way we're like in mountains properly, like reminds me of this area, as you can see, like bigger mountains there. So I might try this. Hopefully I'm not too far off. 5 gauge. Okay, nice one. Yeah, good damage. Unfortunately, it was only 1.5x. But yeah, very happy with that guess for sure. Okay, this looks like Za. Probably, I mean, that pole is like here, 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 here. But I mean, landscape-wise, I'd almost go max north. Which, yeah, just like shorter vegetation, like redder soil. But I'm gonna hedge. Like, I think it's here, but I'm scared of here, so I won't commit. Okay, it was up there. Maybe I should have committed. I maybe could have won if I committed. Yeah, I probably win if I guess somewhere in this area, but I was scared of where he clicked as the other option, so yeah, didn't really want to commit that. Okay, this should be Zaw. Okay, this is the kind of Zaw round. Okay, N4 helps for sure. Where is the N4? Huh? Oh, we're here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. The landscape. Mountains aren't very capey, so I'll just click somewhere here, and oh yeah, we weren't actually on the N4, but yeah, we picked up another 45 points here. But that just builds multis, unfortunately for us. Hoping for some small countries, but we shall see. Okay. Still not... Okay, it's Colo. La Plata, Papayan. Papayan. Papayan is here. I think I'll just click Papayan downtown. And hopefully we're close to it. I mean, he might know... I mean, he probably knows where Papayan is, but might not see the sign or realize that it's a big place. Oh, he's 5K, okay. Yeah, maybe I should have tried the 5K, because realistically, he's going to know where Papayan is. But yeah, nice 5K from him. Okay. And we are in Argentina license plates? Yeah, okay. Mountains north like that, in a valley with mountains east as well. Okay. Don't think that's useful. Don't think that's useful. Okay. Salta feeling best here, but I would be quite scared of something a little bit further south, but I feel like this kind of valley makes a lot of sense to me at least. Could be scared of something down here maybe, but I feel like it's Salta. Oh, it's Cajamarca. That's a very nice guess from him. That's not game though, but yeah, that's a lot of points. Yeah, this valley also makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, last Argentina went well for us, but that one he kind of cooked. Okay. Copyright is 2022. Should be Bulgaria. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, with Gen 4 Cyrillic, I can't really think of what else it could be. No car, so usually more north and northwest. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. Just a little bit confused by this location. Maybe I try and go for a win in like these mountains, maybe. Or maybe I mean, yeah, maybe I'll try one of these roads. Going through like that. Yeah, I mean, that looks decent. Okay. Same road. Yeah, maybe could have won if I 5K'd, but yeah. Okay. What are we looking at here? Australia, not one of my best countries, but yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned. 23 blue card. I mean, it's quite common in Tasmania. I don't see possum guards, but I think landscape checks out for Tasmania, like bigger mountains. I mean, NSW is possible. Maybe I should send that without the green possum guards, but yeah, we'll say this is the possum guard and it's faded off. Interesting, maybe numbers on the poll. I'm very scared of NSW, but I will commit and hopefully it's Taz. It was Taz, nice, and he went NSW, which was the other option. But yeah, GG. Got kind of scary. He started cooking towards the end. But yeah, fun game. I'll play Gorka. Plus 18 is nice. I think I'll queue again quickly to try and get against him again, because it'll be better games. Oh, we got against Jacord instead. Okay. One of the latter Jacord accounts. I think the other one. I mean, did it get banned or did they just like derank or something? I forget. But yeah, anyways. Okay, is this Bolivia? Signpost looks more Bolivian. Yeah, I think it's Bolivia. I don't really know where. Sucre, maybe? Okay, it was one road south. We went for the same road, though. But yeah, no points there. Yeah, should be a challenging game, I would imagine, but hopefully we can take the win. Okay, this is... I Can't read anything useful there. I mean, Italia, but I didn't see a place name. I mean, Rome tree, clueless. I mean, I kind of trust Rome tree. We've got a lot of palms. Area Ferraviora. I mean, does Ferra mean iron? Or is that... I mean, it's saying Ferraviaria everywhere. Or in two places, rather. Not everywhere, but... So maybe that's findable. I'll keep my marker in Rome for now. But I'll scan the west coast, because I feel like Rome trees are more so west coast trees. I mean, I don't think it's Sardinia. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's not too far away from Rome. It was max south, okay. Okay, yeah, place name wasn't anything that I see anyway, but yeah. Pick up some decent points there. Okay, this is a Mexican pole. Don't know the license plate, unfortunately. Is it just middle? This mountain's very interesting. Could it be Oaxaca, Guerrero? Maybe it's a here hedge, I don't know. Okay, it was Zacatecas. Okay, interesting. That mountain's definitely learnable. I don't think I've seen it before though. But we went for a similar hedge, just clicking somewhere in the middle. Yeah, urban Mexico's not the easiest, but yeah. Okay, this should be the US, right? Yeah, I mean, somewhere near Grand Canyon, if I had to guess, just with this kind of a rock formation. Do we have the name of anything? Can't read it. Maybe that says Red Trail or something. I don't know. License plate, I also don't recognize. Maybe that's a Utah plate, and then the rest aren't Utah plates. So maybe with that in mind, you go like near Page or something, which has a lot of these formations. And it would also explain why we have some Utah plates and some not Utah plates, I suppose. It was just Utah. Maybe those are... Moab makes a lot of sense for sure. But maybe those are Utah plates. But I only saw one that I was sure was Utah. Unless that was a Colorado. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's a traveling... it's like a tourist destination. So you're not as likely to get trustworthy plates. So yeah. Okay. Seguros. I don't know if that's a place. Porto. Okay, well, Porto is a place. We shall guess Porto. Hopefully they don't see it. I mean, it's probably pretty findable. But I mean, you could skip past that sign maybe. Like if you try and read like all of this and all of this, then maybe you could miss it. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, they did miss it, so that is nice for us. Yeah, I mean, it's only 200 points, but yeah, it's more than 0 points. Okay, we've got a new subpole here with this longer, like, attachment beam. Maybe have a city name on this. Cody El Utara, maybe that's the, like, Kabupaten, but I don't know if it's a city. I almost got, like, Timor or something. Siswa Baru, Cody El Utara. I don't see it there. I'll just hedge East Nusus for everything. Oh, it's Sumba. Okay, Cody's there, so yeah, I guess Cody is this pattern. So yeah, that's good to know, I suppose. But yeah, not much points. But yeah, I mean, Timor and Sumba made most sense with how flat it was, but usually I feel Sumba's a little bit drier. We've got horizontal plates, so we'll be somewhere north of Tokyo. As for where in specific, I don't really know. It's kind of hard to region guess this, I feel. But yeah, one horizontal, one vertical. And yeah, so I guess you click like Sendai as a hedge, because it will go from Fukushima. I mean, it could be up to Aomori, so maybe I go a bit more north in Miyagi as a hedge, but I feel like Sendai makes most sense, but I won't commit to it. Okay, it was Akita. Yeah, I mean, it was just going to be somewhere coastal. Just didn't know where, but we still pick up 348, which is quite nice. Okay, back in Europe, Italian plate maybe. Oh, no, it's a Swiss plate. Yeah, that also makes sense with the shorter plate. Could it be near Italy? I mean, that architecture almost reminds me of like Aosta Valley. But we have Locam. Hmm. I think near Italy makes sense. I didn't see any language, but I'm willing to try Lugano here. And hopefully I didn't miss anything. Is that Italian? It probably was Italian, but yeah, they went a little bit further north, so they pick up points, but no big points really. We're still in the right county, I suppose. Okay, Ireland, which is probably good for us, but we won't get much points off of them usually. But yeah. Okay, this is about as generic of an Ireland as you can get. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing here. I mean, I think it's just middle. Yeah, just try to tell them more. Yeah, I mean, was middle, but kind of hard to get the county on around like that, I feel. Could we see the Schlieve Blue Mountains? Maybe. I mean, maybe I should have, but yeah. Not much points anyway. Okay, we're in Netherlands with this pavement, and then the double O is very Dutch, and yeah. Okay, I mean, probably not worth it trying to region guess. So, I mean, deading, no, that's nothing. Yeah, maybe I'll just click somewhere around here as a middle click. And yeah, same thing. But it is pretty north, but yeah, I don't know, it's kind of wild to commit on Netherlands if you're like not low HP, because there's no like reward really. Okay, this is Ghana. First thought was Accra. Could see Asona Nkwanta. Locality Aputuagaya. Let me scan Kumasi first for that, just in case it's there. I don't see it. Okay, so then Accra feels best. Do I see it anywhere along the coast? No. See, I'm gonna just assume it's somewhere in Accra. And yeah, we shall see. It was Kumasi. Okay, I guess POI, you have to POI scan it. But yeah, okay, maybe that's bad. Maybe that's a bad guess. But it's not end of the world anyway. We've got a pole here, we've got a leaf on the camera. I think it should be the Philippines with driving right. Doesn't look like a Thai pole and white car. I mean, it doesn't really look like the Philippines either. Soil is interesting. I mean, I almost go Palawan here because it looks very weird. But I feel like Palawan is a crazy thing to send. It does look weird for Philly, so I'm gonna go Palawan. That's why it looked weird for Philly. Oh, that's funny. I didn't think it was a typo, but I guess it is. Let's take a look-see at that. I mean, yeah, it did look weird for... I guess it is just a typo. It didn't look square, no moving. But yeah, I mean, that is why it looked weird for Philippines. Yeah, I guess it just is a typo. But yeah, that's kind of a skill issue. Oh, if I looked here, this is definitely a typo. Okay, tough. But yeah, driving right kind of confused me, but I guess we're driving right to avoid this. But yeah, GG. Yeah, let's queue into the next game. And we are against someone that I do not know how to pronounce their name. Hezek Riz or something. Not really sure on that. Okay, we are in India. And it looks like northern language, like the line on top, so probably Hindi. Don't really have a particular vibe here. I'll probably just click in the middle of where Hindi is, so probably somewhere here. And it was north of New Delhi. There's like a interesting random hill, I thought. But maybe you just get them in Haryana. I don't know. Might be Ireland again here. Should be. Okay. Why is the region guessed this time? That kind of mountain reminds me a lot of Mayo. I think I'm gonna full trust that. Is it ever this mountain we're looking at? And we're like here. I think that would kind of make sense. I think I'll try that. Okay, it was probably that mountain, but I misjudged the distance horribly. But yeah. Unless there was a mountain behind it. Yeah, unless that mountain was behind it, rather. But yeah. No big points anyway on Ireland with no multis, but still nice for the get good guesses in your own country. Very interesting location here. Very, like, this hill is very interesting. Maybe thinking a little bit more east, like over here, maybe? Like these hills? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, makes sense, but yeah. I feel like cards in Gen 3 was like always free, but in Gen 4, it just looks different, but yeah, skill issue. Thailand, but I cannot read Thai, so probably going to be a middle click. Don't see any like oil palms or many coconut palms, so probably not thinking back south. And then no mountains, so probably thinking not north. And yeah, probably just click middle here. And it was about as far north before you get into the proper mountains, but yeah, no real points there. No one's going to really send anything on Thailand with no multis. Both people are just going to click middle. Okay, what do we have here? We have Malaysia. We've got a white sticker with 2 as the first number. Lorong Sutong. I mean, wait, is 2 Cebu or is it Kuching? This is Lorong Sutong. I mean, I'm probably not finding. I mean, there's lures here, but what's the angle? I mean, it's not a very consistent angle, but it kind of works for here. Where like the bendier street in here? Like this is kind of bendier, but I mean, there's lures here. I might leave it here. It also hedges, but I think 2 is either Kuching, Cebu, or like somewhere in between. But we're in a big city, so it was just Kuching. Okay, where's 1 then? Yeah, I need to relook over my Malaysian things. Yeah. Okay, Brazil, you've got a sign here for Macapá, I think. Macapá and Oiapoque. Oiapoque is the border town, and then Macapá is the main one. Yeah, they have insta sent. I mean, here would maybe make sense. No. Here might make sense. I don't see where it makes sense. Okay, rare. Okay, yeah. I mean, thought we'd be on like an intersection of bigger roads, but that also makes sense. But yeah, no real points there. Okay, what do we have here? A little bit about harder Europe round. First thought was Croatia. Just with this kind of brick building makes most sense to me. Slovenia also second option, but I feel like Crow makes a little bit more sense. Corn checks out. I mean, Hills could be either. Could be slightly concerned about Czechia, but I do think that Croatia is most likely just somewhere in the hills south of Zagreb, maybe. Okay, it was Croatia, but on the border, which also makes sense. Just, yeah, hillies, like you either go like down here or you go Slovenia border, or there's some mountains east, but yeah. Okay. What do we have here? Netherlands, Anbod, don't think that means anything. Well, not to me anyway, it probably means something to somebody if they live here, but Anbod, probably not a place name, but there's no harm in looking for it. But yeah, I think I'll just send. And it was probably a street name then. It was nothing. Yeah, okay. If you know what Ambot means, let me know. Yeah, this looks like I won't loading screen call it, but okay, it is Ghana. That was my thought, but I wasn't confident enough to send it. Sorry if you heard that door close in the background, that was very loud. But yeah, I kind of thought this road maybe, just with the unpaid with the super dark soil. That would be my main thought. We got an off-road going east, and it's a very straight stretch of road. So, where are off-roads? That off-road just ends, I guess, sure. That might make sense. Can we see a curve there? Not really. I think I'll leave my marker here anyway. Wait, have I clicked the right... Am I meant to click on this road? Yeah, I just... I realized I clicked on the wrong road. Oops. Yeah, I mean, still wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but yeah, I realized that I'd clicked the wrong road. Okay, we got this thing, which makes me think of near Nakuru most, unless you go coastal, but I don't think this looks coastal with the hills. It doesn't really look like Nakuru either, but it could be like the hills like east of it, or like north of it, like these hills maybe are possible. But I think I'll just leave it here. Okay, it was those hills north of it. Quite nice, guess. Yeah, happy with that one. Okay, this might... Is it Russia or is it just Lithuania, Baltic, something? Should be with blue card. Can't really be Russia with that. And language definitely looks Lithuanian. Luxia and Kryukai. I haven't heard of them, but I'll give them a quick scan. Not seeing it. Yeah, I don't think it's on this zoom level unless I'm like actually blind. So I guess we'll take another look. 16 kilometers, like it's not that like usually if it's saying 16 kilometers, it's gonna be somewhat sizable. But yeah. No, that's something else. I mean, you've probably seen me scroll over it, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Maybe I should just send, not give them a chance, but I mean, okay, region guess. Let's just make sure it's Lith. Yeah, there's Lith bollards. It's very open and it's quite flat. So maybe, like, I mean, most of the country looks like this. What am I saying? Wait, there it is. Where's Kryuksai? Huh? Am I stupid? How is it not here? That's to our south. I'm just gonna click. Maybe it's another Luxai, but if that's to our south, maybe I'm misjudging. Huh? What? I mean, we're gonna see, but I'm very confused by this. Huh? Oh, there. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm never finding that. But yeah, picked up good points there. I think they might have went wrong country. I'm not sure. I didn't zoom out. Comwell Hotels. So, oh, it's not the UK. We're driving right. I thought English was like, oh, it's UK. Okay, what is this then? I'm a little bit confused. Huh. Is it Belgium? I mean, this house, I mean, it looks more like Denmark than Belgium. Hmm. I'm very confused here. I think it looks like Denmark, but I'm very prepared to be wrong. Maybe I'll hedge for something else. Okay, it was Copenhagen. Okay, maybe maybe that explains English. That's actually low-key findable. It's a very big POI, but yeah. I don't know what I'm sending there. That's a very bad hedge. I was hedging for Belgium because it looked weird. But yeah, just Denmark. Okay, this looks like the US. Maybe a Massachusetts place. Does this look like Massachusetts? Not really. Okay. That's concerning. We don't see any front plates. So, probably not thinking that it's Massachusetts anymore. Very concerned here. What plate am I... Like, I mean, I don't know what plates, but like, that just looks like a Massachusetts plate, so I'm very confused. But, could it be Canada? Ren... Don't know. I mean, maybe that's the place name. Is it Canada? Maybe it's like Michigan? I mean, it feels north, but it doesn't look like East Coast. But I don't know, I'm really bad at urban US. Oh, it's an Alberta place. That does make sense. I just didn't think it was Alberta. But you know, we take the win. +7 is nice. Yeah, I just did not think it looks like... I mean, it looked north, but I did not think the architecture looked like Alberta. But yeah, I guess it just is an Alberta place with red text. But I thought it was like, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just a skill issue. Did it say anything? Like, no, it wasn't saying anything. And then red probably wasn't saying anything either. Oh, it was renting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, we got the win, but maybe not the most deserved. But yeah, we'll do one more duel. We're against Secatur. Probably pronounced incorrectly, but it happens. Okay, what are we looking at here? That Argentina looks quite like Argentina to me. That probably says Pare. And Sun North, and it just looks like Argentina. Yeah, just click Buenos, because I think it's probably Buenos. Yeah, we have Spanish language, so they should get this. Could go Uruguay. I mean, it could still be Uruguay. I guess I don't see any polls that would rule it out. But yeah. Okay, that does give us a lot of points, which is nice. It was just over the border in Santa Fe. Makes sense, but yeah. Okay, is this what? Black car, but we're in Italy. Interesting car. Mountains north, nothing south is quite interesting. Maybe it's the Alps? Didn't really feel particularly alpine to me. Maybe it's like Florence or something? Because like, maybe it is the Alps. But like, I could also see Florence. But I guess Florence, you'd have mountains south as well. Maybe it's something weird like over here, so it doesn't look like the rest of the Alps. I mean, do we just ball and send here? Yeah, I think I might go for the ball attempt. Yeah, we ball. Okay, it was more east. We had a canal, so Venice makes sense. Nah, trolling, but yeah, okay. Makes sense. Didn't feel particularly like Western Alps, but yeah, happy with that guess for sure. Okay, this is Europe car with the antenna hole in the blur. As to where, I think that's a Czechoslovakian sign, and the font looks more Czechian. Yeah, I think I'll try Czechia here, check copyright as well. It's very hard to read, which would suggest 2020 or 2019, yeah. So whenever you like zoom into copyright and it's like hard to read, like this, for example, like it's like more common to be 2020, 2019, and the font is slightly different. But yeah, let's click somewhere in Czechia, and it was north. Yeah, just click Prague. Felt more west, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is probably Brazil with the black back on the sign. Sao Paulo capital. Yeah, I mean, consider Sao Paulo for sure. Polls, I mean, round makes sense. Any phone codes? I relearned my Brazilian phone codes earlier. Just like, well, I knew them kind of, but like not. I had somewhat forgotten the like second digit in Sao Paulo, in Minas, in Bahia, and stuff like that. So that is all brushed up nicely, and hopefully I do not forget them for the foreseeable future. Okay. Do I just send Sao Paulo? Does it say anything useful here? David Miranda? No. Said me, oh, it's not me, it's Paulo. Okay, I mean, I think it's just a Sao Paulo. Like, I could win on this. Maybe I go a little bit more east. I think it feels more east, but clueless. Was not Sao Paulo. Okay, I guess white camera makes sense for MGDS, but I guess the polls also check out, but I did trust. I guess, I mean, Sao Paulo probably is on a lot of signs, kind of like Brasilia, but yeah. Okay, any Japan metas for me to use here? Not that I'm seeing, that I know anyway, but all the polls are kind of far away. This is a very interesting poll top. No, those aren't 180-degree transformers. That could be a Chubu plate, but we're far away, so I don't trust my analysis on that. Could be Wakayama trees here for sure. I think Wakayama feels good as a hedge anyway, but I think the entire south coast of Japan looks like this. But yeah, we shall try Wakayama trees, except I click Nara, but yeah, it hedges Wakayama and me, or my, I could win on this, probably can't lose on it, thankfully, but it was south coast, but I guess it was a 180-degree transformer. I really like Kishu with the not 180 degrees, but I guess maybe it wasn't a 180 degree, but we shall see by moving closer to it. Where was it? Here. Oh, it is 180 degree, okay. Yeah, I mean, would have sent Kishu if I trusted that. being 180, but I did not think it looked like that. But yeah, GG to Sekatur. I think I'll call that it for the episode. We're up about 30 elo or something, was it? I forget exactly what, but back up to 1500, 143. And yeah, unfortunately, I missed the type hole. But yeah, could have been a flawless episode without that. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye and peace.